Hello, year one. Happy Monday. Today's the 1st of February, so it's the first day of the second month of the year. I'm really hoping that the days start to feel lighter and a bit longer. I'm hoping that it stays lighter for longer on the evening, so when I get home, it's going to be still light. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay, so here are your morning fluency slide. And we will start with the addition and subtraction. So it says, write down the fact family. So for this image that we've got 2, red, yellow, and the rest are 8. So I've started it with 8 plus 2 equals 10. Could you write any more down? Could you write some subtractions as well as the additions? Then you're counting in tens in the purple frame. And I want you to start on 0, 10, all the way up to 100. Then the problem solving in the orange, fill in the missing gap. Something is less than something. I wonder if you can work out what that is. I'll move that there so you can just see. It might be a bit easier. Then finally, in the green, before we do our reasoning, in the green it says place value. What is the value underlined? So I've got 75. But what is the value underlined? So just this section. I'll give you a bit of a clue. I want you to be thinking about your tens and your ones. Okay, finally, your reasoning. It says, this is not a circle. This is what he's thinking. Do you agree? Do you think it's not a circle? Why? Or do you think it is a circle? And tell me why and how you know that. Okay, we'll go through the answers now. So I've written all my additions here. 2 plus 8 equals 10. 8 plus 2 equals 10. 10 equals 2 plus 8. 10 equals 8 plus 2. Then I've got my subtractions over here. 10 minus 8 equals 2. 8 equals 10 minus 2. 10 minus 2 equals 8. 2 equals 10 minus 8. So I've just switched all of those around like that. Okay, then we did our counting. So let's start together on 0. Are we ready? 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. That counting in tens is going to really help us this week with our maths. Okay, then we have, of course, we have 5 ones because we've got 5 ones and 7 tens that make 75. Okay, then your problem solving here, I wrote, it could be any number that was less than 20, because this was 20. So it could have been 19, 18, 17, all the way down to 0. So if you've got a different number to me, that's absolutely fine, as long as it is less than 20. Okay, and then the reasoning in the middle here. He thought this is not a circle. I wonder if you agreed. Okay, so if you did agree, I understand why, because the black line around the red colouring is one continuous side, meaning it only has one side, and that it would be a circle. Okay, if you think you agreed with him, you might have thought you agreed with him because you can see some different shading here. You've got a dark red and it goes all the way to a lighter red. But you might have thought, I agree with him because it looks a little bit 3D. Okay, so it's not a 2D shape, it's not a flat shape, it's a 3D shape, which is fat, not flat. So he thought it was a sphere. Okay, it's okay if you thought it was a circle or a sphere. It's hard to tell with the colouring, and I don't really think we've talked much about that perspective in drawing and colouring and things like that. So I just thought it'd be a nice reasoning task. Okay, today's word of the day is hurry. I wonder if you've ever heard someone tell you to hurry. Okay, and what does it mean? Can you write it in a sentence? Okay, well done for your morning fluency. I'm now going to run through the week, what we're doing this week with your morning fluency in the morning and your phonics. I've got your phonics expectations coming up next. English lessons, then obviously the assemblies, maths, reading skills, your lunchtime. Then this week it's music with myself, and then you'll have geography on Tuesday, P with me on Wednesday, and then on Thursday will be the P challenge and then you've got the science on Friday. So it'd be good. I'm sure you're all enjoying the afternoon lessons, having lots of different things to be doing. Okay, so here are your phonics groups and your phonics sounds that you need to focus on. For my group, I've only put 3 in. We've never done any split digraphs, so I thought I'd only do 3 so that you could spend some extra time doing that. Maybe you could look at the videos once or twice, and then also try and find some other ways of doing it, different websites, and different phonics games that you might have. Okay. And then finally, I just thought I would talk to you all about well-being and how we're feeling at the moment, because it has been very tricky being at home. We all miss school so much, and we all miss our friends, and we miss the daily routine. So I thought I'd bring your attention the zones of regulation that we were doing in school. Okay, so the children had their photograph or their name, and if they were feeling a certain way, they could move their picture so they could show us how they're feeling, or it would help them just express it a bit more, and it would be a bit of a way of releasing some of their emotions. So what I thought we could do, or you could do at home, you don't have to, it's just something that might help, is kind of keep a track of how you're feeling each day, but also if you are feeling maybe a little bit blue, you're feeling sad or sick or tired, you can have something to look forward to. So today I'm feeling sad, or I'm in the blue zone because I'm feeling sad, but I am looking forward to playing outside. Okay, so I want you to look for the positive in the day. If you're already feeling positive, I want you to think of another one. Okay, so the different zones, you've got the blue zone, you're feeling sad, sick, tired, bored, or you're just feeling a bit sluggish and you're moving quite slowly. Then you've got your green zone, you're happy, you're ready to learn, feeling focused, and you're feeling ready. Some of you hopefully are feeling that this morning. Then you might have your yellow zone, you're feeling a bit anxious, maybe frustrated, worried, you're being a little bit silly, or you're just so excited. I don't know. A loss of control might have caused this. So being at home, not at school like you want to be, might be making you feel a little bit in the yellow zone. And then we've got the red zone. You might just feel really angry or scared, terrified. You might be a bit out of control or shouting out, hitting, anything like that. So if you're feeling those things, it's okay to feel it. But we're just trying to regulate our feelings so we understand them, and we're trying to come up with ways to help us feel better or continue being in that green zone. Okay, so I thought what we could do is make a chart of how you're feeling. You can write it down, or you can draw pictures. And even if you're not going to make a chart, you might just want to have a look and have a look at those slides that I've just seen, so you can have a discussion with your adults, because they will also be in these zones on different days, because you know we all have our feelings and we feel these things on different days. Okay, so you can fill that in, you can use it, you can print it, whatever you want to do. Here is my example. So today I'm in the green zone, I'm feeling quite calm, and I'm looking forward to reading my book. Okay, it doesn't need to be something academic that you're looking forward to, or something to do with school. It can be that you're just looking forward to going outside and playing, or you're looking forward to having your lunch. Okay, so I thought I'd just leave you with the zones here, so you can have another look and have a bit of a chat. But I've just introduced you to it today, and you can carry on looking at it with your adult whenever you like. I'm going to put a useful link. I've put it quite small down here, but it's more for my knowledge, so that I'll put it in the description when I upload the video to YouTube. Okay, so I hope you all have a fantastic day. I hope we can get you in the green zone at some point, and I hope you're looking forward to your English and maths, and myself and Mr. K will see you soon.